Hey friends, welcome back to channel. In today's video we will discuss about top 10 high school romance anime that will make your day. And like always, I'm uploading video daily, so if you are new on this channel, be sure to subscribe and press the notification bell icon. And if you enjoy this video, then please show your love by likes and comment. Okay friend, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Number 10. Rent a Girlfriend 2020. Dumped by his girlfriend, emotionally shattered college student Kazuya Kinoshita attempts to appease the void in his heart through a rental girlfriend from a mobile app. At first, Chijiro Mizuhara seems to be the perfect girl with everything he could possibly ask for: great looks and a cute, caring personality. Upon seeing mixed opinion on her profile after their first date and still tormented by his previous relationship, Kazuya believes that Chihiro is just playing around with the heart of a man and leaves her a negative rating. Angry at her client's disrespect toward her, Chihiro reveals her true nature, sassy and temperamental, the complete opposite of Kazuya's first impression. At that very moment, Kazuya receives the news of his grandmother collapse and is forced to bring Chihiro along with him to the hospital, although it turns out to be nothing serious. His grandmother is esticated that Kazuya has finally found a serious girlfriend, which had always been her wish. Unable to tell her the truth, Kazuya and Chihiro are forced into a fake relationship, acting as if they are truly lovers. Number 9. Hatena Illusion 2020. Years ago, many magical artifacts were stolen and scattered throughout the world. They fell into the hands of a people who were not supposed to know of their existence, causing misfortune to those who abuse their power. The Hoshisato family of a magician has special access to the artifacts, and they take it upon themselves to return them to their rightful place. Despite her inexperience, Kana Hoshisato (Hatena) wishes to aid her parents Mamoru and Maiwa in their quest, doing her best to improve. Meanwhile, her childhood friend Makoto Shiranui has come to their mansion to study magic under her father tutelage as part of a promise they made years ago. Athena is excited to see her friend again, only to be utterly disappointed when the person she thought to be a girl all these years turns out to be a boy, leading to a better reunion. Before long, Makoto comes to know of the artifacts and the true identities of the magician he admires. Unfazed, he continues to strive to fulfill his promises and stay true to why he learns magic, to ease the sadness of people around him, and the most importantly, to become a person worthy of being Hatena's partner. Number 8. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it 2020. It is widely believed that science can provide rational explanation for the countless phenomena of our universe. However, there are many aspects of our existence that science has not yet found a solution and cannot disappear with numbers. The most notorious of these is the concept of love. While it may seem impossible to apply scientific theory to such an intricate and complex emotion, a daring pair of quick-witted Saitama University scientists aim to take on the challenge. One day, the bold and beautiful Ayame Himura outwardly declares that she is in love with Shinma Yukimura, her fellow logical and level-headed scientist. Acknowledging his own lack of experience with romance, Yukimura questions what factor constitute love in the first place, and whether he is in love with Himomura or not. Both clueless in the dealing of love, the pair begin to conduct detailed experiments on one another to test the human characteristics that indicate love and discern whether they demonstrate these traits towards each other. As Himura and Yukimura begin their intimate analysis, can the two scientists successfully apply scientific theory with the help of their friend to quantify the feelings they express for one another? Number 7. Domestic Girlfriend 2019. In their teenage years, few things can hurt people more than the heartaches that come with unrequited love. Such is the case for Natsuo Fuji, who has found himself entranced by his school ever cheerful teacher Hina Deflated by this unreachable desire, Nasuo humors his friends and attends a mixture. There he meets Rui, a girl whose lack of excitement rivals that of himself. After bonding over their mutual awkwardness, Ryu takes Nasuo to her house and asks him to have do that with her, hoping that the experience will stop her friends from treating her like a clueless child. With his hopeless feeling toward Hina still in mind, Nasuo hesitantly agrees. Equally unfilled by his first time, the two decide to part ways as a stranger. However, before he even has a chance to process this experience, Nasuo's father drops a major bombshell. He is getting remarried, and his new wife, Toshikiko Tachibana, is coming over now to meet Nasuo. As if that was not enough of a shock, her daughters, and in turns, Nasuo's new sisters, are Hina and Rui Tachibana, the woman he is in love and the girl with whom he shared his first night. Now Nasuo must come to terms with the feeling he has for his step siblings as his eyes upon to a darker side of love. Number 6. Rascal does not dream of a Barnacle Senpai 2019. The rare and inexplicable puberty syndrome is thought of as a myth. It is a rare disease which only affects teenagers, and its symptoms are so supernatural that hardly anyone recognizes it is a legitimate occurrence. However, high school student Sakuta Sagawa knows from this personal experience that it is very much real and happens to be quite prevalent in his school. Mai Sakurizuma is a third-year high school student who gained fame in her youth as a child actress but recently hated her promising career for reasons unknown to the public. With an air of unapproachability, she is well known throughout the school, but no one dare interact with her. That is until Sakuta sees her wandering the library in a Bunny Girl costume. Despite the getup, no one seems to notice her, and after confronting her, he realizes that she is another victim of puberty syndrome. As Sakuta tries to help Mai through her predicament, his actions bring him into contact with more girls afflicted with elusive disease. Number 5. Fuuka 2017. Yu Haruna just moved into town and loves to use Twitter. Out on his way to buy dinner, he bumps into a mysterious girl, Fuuka Akitashuki, who breaks his phone thinking he was trying to take a picture of her panties. How will his new life change now? Number 4. We Never Learned 2019. Naruyuki Yoiga, an impoverished third-year high school student, worked tirelessly to receive the VIP nomination, a scholarship that would cover all of his college tuition fees. In recognizing of his hard work, the headmaster awarded him the renowned scholarship. However, this scholarship is given under one condition: he must tutor the school geniuses in their weakest subject. Joining his new brigade of pupils are the math maestro Rizo Ogata, who wants to study humanities, the literature legend Fumino Furuhashi, who wants to study science, and yoga sports savvy childhood friend Yuraka Takamoto, who is hopeless at everything else. We Never Learn follows Yoiga as he tries to teach his three eccentric duties in a series of strange and comedic antics. But as Ogata's and Furuhashi's ambition conflict with their talent, will Yoga will avail to help his student achieve their dream? Number 3. Are You the Only One Who Loves Me 2019. Amashio Kisaragi Zoro is a completely average second-year high school student who has 2 dates over one weekend with the student council president Sakura Akino Cosmos on Saturday, then with his childhood friend Ai Hinata Himawari on Sunday. Sadly for Juro, both girls proclaim their love for his best friend Tayo Oga Sun-chan, the ace of baseball team. Accepting each of their requests for advice and guidance, he is now responsible for helping the two girls to win the heart of the same guy. Unbeckonest to his friends, Joro friendly and obtuse image is all but a ruse designed to cast himself as the clueless protagonist of a textbook romantic comedy. A schemer under his cherry facade, he makes the best of these unexpected turns of event with a new plan. Get Sun-chan to fall for either Cosmos or Himawari and take the other as his own prize. But Joro's last-ditch effort is threatened by their gloomy four-eyed Sumireko Sansukuen Pansy, who surprises Zoro with not only her knowledge of his secret personality but also a confession to the true self he hid for all this time. Stuck in this hilariously massive situation, each of the five students must navigate countless lies, traps, and misunderstandings to come out on top. Number 2, 3D Kanojo Real Girl 2019. For Hikari Tashitui, life within the two-dimensional realm is much simpler, socially inept and awkward. He immerses himself in video games and anime only to be relentlessly ridiculed and ostracized by his classmates. Sharing his misery is Yuto Ito, his only friend, who wears cat ears and is equally obsessed with the world of games. After being forced to clean the pool as punishment for arriving late, Tashitui meets Iroha Igarashi, but he attempts to steer clear of her as her notary precedes her. Brazenly blunt, loathed by female classmates, and infamous for messing around with boys, Tashitui believes that getting involved with her would cause nothing but problems. 3D Kanojo Real Girl is a story revolving around these two outcasts. A boy full of emotions he never experienced before is struggling to lay them bare, and a girl who strives to break him out of his cell. Number 1, Cupid Chocolate 2018. Jiang Hong Yi, a normal high school student who is extremely scared of getting into trouble, suddenly becomes the harem king of his school and gets confessed by a bunch of beautiful girls. The worst thing is, Jiang Hai doesn't know any of the girls who confess to him what's on the earth is happening.
Away from Juliet, and now it's lying on the staircase, begging to please don't go.